This is New York Nightly News with Chuck Scarborough. Live from Studio 3C in Rockefeller Center.
Fat-free, sugar-free, now think gluten-free. More and more of us are changing our diets to eliminate wheat-based products. And for the millions who suffer from gluten sensitivities, it isn't just a matter of how they look, but also how they feel. Joining us to talk about this is Aaron Greenwald. He is the founder and president of Bold Organics, which makes gluten-free products. You're the founder, Aaron.
Yes.
You're how old again?
Just turned 21.
You just turned, oh man, I can tell you, when I was 21, Memorial Day weekend, I was not talking about my own company, but it's great to have you here.
Thank you.
Gluten-free has gotten much more on people's minds the last couple of years. For you, it came about, though, just playing some tennis. What happened?
Yeah, I was playing tennis in high school, and I knew I was playing on the team and knew I had to lose some weight, and I knew to get more fit to be more competitive on the tennis court. And I went to my mom. She said, go to the nutritionist, see what she says, and she said, okay, try taking gluten and dairy in your diet. I did. Lost 20 pounds in 2 months, much more energized, much more focused on the tennis court, and realized eating that way was significantly better for my body, and I felt that much healthier.
And we talk, a lot of people, that affects people with celiac disease,
yes.
And they have a sensitivity to wheat is
yes.
the issue, which when you think about it isn't so much food. What happens to folks when they encounter it?
So it's gluten that's in the wheat, and gluten is a grain that can be found in wheat, rye, and barley, but it also can be found in other products that need a natural binder. So gluten is a natural binder. We actually use xanthan gum in our pizzas, but when you go to the pizzeria and you see that the pizza's stretching, it's that gluten, and in the small intestine you have absorption cells called villi, and the gluten, what that does, it destroys the villi, and you can't absorb anything. So a lot of people find when they're celiac and they're eating gluten, they kind of feel like they're dying, perhaps, because they're not getting any nutrients from the food they're eating. Okay,
so you go to the nutritionist, you find a gluten-free life is good, but you don't want to give up pizza. So you decide to combine this with a college project. What do you do?
Yeah, well, I mean, when I first started eating this way, there was nothing out there that tasted good. And I mean, the week before I was eating pizza and pasta, and I went to the store and I couldn't find anything. So when I went to the Wash U in St. Louis and I took this entrepreneurship class and wrote this business plan, I realized that there were 3 million Americans out there with celiac disease. There were 18 million Americans out there with gluten intolerance. There were over 60 million Americans out there with dairy issues. And I knew we had to make an absolutely delicious pizza that wasn't out there before to offer that to all these consumers out there that wanted a product that was as delicious as something they had prior to finding out they were gluten-free or dairy-free.
What'd the professors say?
No comment.
Oh, really? Well, yeah, I think the guy who proposed FedEx years ago failed his course, so you're on a good track. And talk about the success of your product. People are really into it.
I mean, consumers across the country have been raving about it. At Pizza, Eric Brenner, who's our chef, did a tremendous job in developing a pizza that tastes as good or better than a regular frozen pizza, and it's gluten-free, dairy-free, made with organic and non-GMO. So it's really the most delicious, healthy frozen pizza out there on the market, and consumers have been going crazy about it all over the country.
And it could be for any consumer, someone just looking for a change in their diet.
Yeah, the biggest thing is someone who's just looking to eat healthier. I mean, they don't have to worry that it's gluten-free or dairy-free, just looking to eat healthier and seeing, well, I can have a healthier product that tastes just as good or better than any regular pizza in a pizzeria or frozen pizza. Why not go and buy our product? And that's what we've seen.
All right, good deal, Aaron. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
And 21 now, right? Okay, good deal.